Back then, at an uncertain period of time. Really? They are giving away some free fruit at the plaza? Said the naive-looking woman. Yeah, but make haste though. I've heard that it is running out, said another woman. She and her friends can hardly hold back their laughter and do their best to hide it. Thank you. I must hurry then. The naive-looking woman takes off and heads to the plaza. Unbeknown to her, the woman who told her burst out laughing with her friends. The naive-looking woman frowns in disappointment when she arrived at the plaza and saw almost no one around. No one is giving away any fruit or anything of the sort. Getting fooled again, April, said the rough-looking man who saw the disappointed woman. I guess I did. She forced a small chuckle. Once again, she's been fooled. This is not an uncommon occurrence. I feel bad for you. Why don't you learn to be cautious? Not everyone is speaking the truth, you know? But not everyone is lying as well, right? She replied. I believe in the good in people. I don't want to stop just because others have hurt me. I'd rather take the risk. The man sighed. April, one day you're going to get seriously hurt from it. Until then, I'll keep being me. April replied with a smile. Apologies, I have to take my leave now. The man nods as April goes away. He admires her optimism, but also worries that her naivety would hurt her deeply. Throughout the day, April continues to get pranked, lied to, and fooled. Like when someone expressed that they want to be her friend, only to laugh and leave her when she believed so. Or when she believed that she was being invited to join a meal, only to discover that the location given to her was some stranger's house. They shut the door in her face. Or when someone asked her to help a kid drowning in the pond, but there was no kid or anyone drowning or in the pond at all. April was pushed into the pond, completely soaked and laughed at. It has been a miserable day for April. Still, she walks it off, even though she's soaked and cold. You are going to catch a cold with that. A man who passed her speaks up. He's not considered handsome, but not bad looking either. No worries, I'm fine. I've been at worse, she replied. The man stops and looks at her. You want to stop by my house? He asked. I can lend you some clothes if you don't mind. Are you sure? April hesitated, but appreciated. She recognized the man. He's the local blacksmith. Why not? He shrugged. April ponders for a little bit before replying. Then, I'll take you up on the offer. While walking, they conversed for a bit. The man knew that she's April, the one almost everyone called the fool, but he doesn't really mind. April was also a bit surprised to be offered some token of kindness. Most people have been mean to her. Only a few remain neutral and rarely kind. They finally reach the blacksmith house and go inside. Make yourself at home. Let me go prepare the washroom, the blacksmith said before heading in. April nods and looks around. The blacksmith house consists of the living area and the forge. The wood, the coal, The materials, the tools, and things that can be found in smithing lie around, even though not neatly, but organized enough to work with. I left the clothes in the washroom, said the blacksmith when he came back. I'll leave you to it, and I'll do something in the meantime. Thank you, April replied with gratitude. She goes inside the washroom, gets undressed, and goes into the bath. She hoped to recover from all the turmoil she's been through the day and get rid of the cold. Strangely, she felt a thickness and stickiness around her skin. It is as if the water itself is alive and trying to grip on her. Sensing something is off, April struggles to free herself from the bath, but her movement hindered by the sticky liquid. As she got out, she discovered that her skin was coated and covered with the sticky substance. She looked around for the clothes that the blacksmith said he left for her, but they were nowhere to be found. She has no choice but to wear her soaked and cold clothes. She got out of the washroom just to see the blacksmith and his friends laugh at her miserable self. Enjoyed the starch bath? The blacksmith said. You never learn, do you? What do you expect? His friend chimed in. Someone is going to be kind just because you are a fool? You know what? Even though it is every day, but I'm going to call this day April Fool Day. Another friend of his spoke up with uncontrollable laughter. You are all cruel, April said with a shaky voice. Her tears are running down from her eyes. And you are a fool. No, the fool. April, feeling betrayed and humiliated, left with the sound of laughter behind her back. No matter how optimistic and hopeful she is, what she gets back is mostly wickedness. This continued for a while, until one day, poor April was nowhere to be seen. Some said she left to find a better place. Some said the prank went wrong. Some even said she couldn't live with it anymore, so she stopped.
Dude, what the heck?
What?
I thought it's supposed to be lighthearted or funny. Are you sure you're not making this up?
Well, no. I read it from this book. It's called Grimoire of Yeah, I made it all up. April's Fool!
Ah, dang it. Well, it's something at least, I guess. I have to go now. I'll catch you later.
See ya. Now then, which story should I tell next?